I watched a video of the Dungeon Dudes about running one-shot adventures, and they mention a very specific problem.
If you're building up to something and you have spent more than half an hour or 45 minutes and the players still aren't getting where they need to go, just push them there and get them there.
This is an opportunity where it can be a little bit okay to allow for some metagaming or to gently push the cart forward on the rails to just keep the story moving along. I've seen so many one-shots grind to a halt. If you see this happening at your table during your one-shot, do what you need to do in that moment to either assuage your players' concerns or give them another clue.
If you create a linear adventure and the party just doesn't want to move along, they can just stop for indefinite time and you cannot do much about it. One-shots might happen between complete strangers and you might not have enough time to discuss how to play, so the party might not be accommodating to you. This is specifically a problem with linear quests, and I understand that if you want to write a short adventure and you're thinking in encounters, then the simplest way to do it is to write a linear quest. But I'm not thinking in encounters, I'm thinking in functions. You can do that too if you get algi's functions, write amazing adventures at Drive-Thru RPG. I had some experience GMing one-shots to complete strangers at events, and I came up with a solution to this problem. It is called the pressure cooker. The pressure cooker is a specifically structured adventure, but you can change its components to make variants of it. First of all, you lock the party inside a location. The main goal of the party is to escape that location. The party has to explore that location and solve a puzzle to escape. This puzzle is the main quest, so you have to optimize its difficulty. If it's too simple, then the quest will end very shortly. And if it's too complicated, then the party will have no chance. While you are trying to solve the puzzle, use real time to periodically challenge the party with a simple test. For example, if a session lasts from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., then make a test at 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. Don't use combat for this challenge, because that might take too long, but a saving throw, a skill test, or just a damage roll should be short enough. Every time you make this challenge, it is more difficult than the last time. The first time it should be ridiculously easy, and the last one should not be possible at all. After the second one, the party will realize that they have to solve the situation before they will die. So if the party doesn't solve the puzzle before the time runs out, they are defeated. This is the main structure of the adventure. As you can see, you don't need combat for this kind of quest. But the Dungeon Dudes actually convinced me.
And one of the things we strongly recommend is actually starting with an easy combat encounter.
This could serve multiple purposes. First of all, defeating the creatures might be the inciting incident that locks them into the location and starts this series of challenges that they have to survive. And second, these creatures might provide the first clue to the puzzle. If you want to learn more about structuring adventures, get algi's functions, write amazing adventures, search algi's functions at Drive-Thru RPG or go to algi.hu/functions. That's algi.hu/functions.